guys, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about top 10 pro advices to implement to improve your CSGO game. Let's get into it. The first one we're going to talk about today is clean communication and how to use clean communication. And what I mean by clean communication is make sure that when you communicate with your teammates, it's very important to give out clean information on where they are, how many they are, so your teammates have a sense of urgency towards where they have to go, where they have to position themselves to make sure your team has the strongest positions on the map. The second one being aim at the chest, and it might sound a little bit random coming from a guy who's played, I think, around 15,000 hours of CS gameplay since CS 1.6. As you're progressing at your game, it's very important for me to state the fact that if you aim at the chest and you're against an eco, it's way better because there's a lot of moments where they can crouch into you and then you will get the headshot anyhow. And also when they don't have armor, they are on an eco, you will kill them a lot faster because their head is like this tiny and their body is like this big. So make sure to aim at the chest. That's good advice. The third one being a little bit more technical. Make sure your configs is set correctly because the configs in game is extremely important. Both your mouse sensitivity, how you fix your settings within the game. Look up at YouTube, find a video. I will also be recommending a video down below that I've used myself just to make sure that you go watch if you have any doubts about configs in the game. Now we're going to get into the game and what's profitable on certain maps. Nadestacking can be a game changer. Make sure that your teammates understand why and how and when to nade stack. Example, Inferno on banana. Also, you can stack a nade in mid. A lot of people do this, but remember it's very important. It can let you 1 or 2 kills and it's almost free every time. So make sure you get those timings correctly. And remember stacking as well. Stacking is profitable most of the time. Stacking can net you kills as well, especially on Inferno that I've mentioned. Just look at the Astralis stack, the famous one. Now the new Astralis stack. Make sure you implement those strategies for yourself. Hello chat and welcome. This is the site. The site is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Earn points, get skins for your points. You can do it in cash out, pick skins out. Example, I can take this print stream, go up, withdraw it. It's in my inventory within 30 minutes to 2 hours. Use my affiliation code, CoachLeflokz, on signing up to get a case. Within you can win up to $250, which is 250,000 points. So sign up today. I'm out. Peace. Use movement to strengthen your position. And what I mean by that is use your movement to strengthen your position. Make sure your position is the strongest position you can be in within your spot. Example, if you play ramp, make sure your positioning on ramp is at least good enough to net you at least 1 or 2 kills so you can make sure to give your team a profitable advantage. If not, make sure that you have a way to get out of an uncomfortable situation. So move around the map. Make sure if you have spotted the enemy or the enemy has spotted you to move around. Fake reload is OP. And it really is. Make sure to try to fake reload because it almost always works. And when I say almost, I will say 9 out of 10 times it will work, no matter the ranking you have. If you're level 1 on Face It, if you are level 10 on Face It, it will work. Rebuy or drop utility now in the new meta is very potent to net your kills, especially on certain maps like Inferno. Drop some utility for your mates. They can go pick it up. If you play Anchor, the Anchor can go and pick up the utility towards B or towards A to make sure they hold them back for all the seconds within a round. Jump spot is the next one on the list. Make sure to jump spot in certain position on certain maps. Look it up, see which jump spots you need to practice, see what jump spots will work for you, and make sure to use them. And last but not least, decoy strats works on certain maps. And when I say on certain maps, it really depends on which map you want to play on. There's a lot of decoy strats moving into the meta right now, especially on Nuke, where you can decoy on roof and play outside in the gun rounds. Make sure to use the decoy strats that you know. Make sure to implement them in your game, because they can be game changing for you. They can work, and if they don't work for you, don't use them. But I will say in some instances, it's very potent to use the decoy strats. So make sure you look up which decoy strats there is. Make sure you look up which decoy stacks some of the pros use. By the way, remember to check out my Twitch channel. I will link it down below. Drop a follow if you like my content. Drop a subscribe if you like to see more of this. Let me know in the comments below. Peace.